of times you meet a dog and you think, why is this dog here? It just shouldn't be here.
SOSAD is an animal charity which rescues and rehabilitates stray and abandoned dogs to help them find their forever home. SOSAD is run by a bunch of animal mad volunteers.
I lost my dog, and I was lost without one. And I came down to see if they wanted any volunteer walkers. That's about 9 years ago.
Due to my shifts, I can't have a dog, and I've always had a dog growing up. So I just came down and just started walking the dogs. And then I found out through work, my boss was actually on the committee at SOSAD, which was coincidental, I didn't know she was. So then I got more and more involved through my boss, Catherine Parker. And then she invited me to committee meetings, and then it kind of went from there.
I've always walked, hill walker. I was search and rescue team for about 18 years. And I was approaching retirement. Didn't have a dog. Came to look in the kennels to see what they had. Even though the time wasn't quite right for me to get a dog, I wanted to find out the process of getting one. And I bumped into Eric Duell, the dog trainer, and we had a good chat, and basically he talked me into it.
Since the charity was started, they have rehomed over 3,000 dogs, which is around 720 dogs per year.
Very, very rewarding. Love taking some of the big ones out. We've had Malamute. He nearly had me in the river down there. He got a smell of the river down the fields, and it's on a slope. And that's the first time I've ever been grass skiing. Thought I wasn't going to stop. I thought I'm going to get wet. This is it. I'm going in, and all of a sudden you just put the brakes on, and that was it.
Just finding the dogs a home. I've designed the website for SOSAD. So as part of the website, it's really good seeing all the dogs that find a home regularly. And especially with the fundraisers, you get to meet people who have taken the dogs as well, and they come back to the fundraisers. So it's really good after seeing them in the kennels and how they are, and then seeing them with the new home. I think that's the most rewarding bit.
SOSAD has been registered as a charity since the 1st of April 2008.
When the dog gets rehomed, when you've walked for a couple of weeks or a couple of months.
The hardest part is where a dog goes to a new home and you just wonder how it's going to be. You're happy for it. Don't get me wrong, you're happy for it, but you know, you've got used to the dog, you've seen its good side, so it's sad in a way, but happy sad.
And they promote a non-destruction policy within County Durham.
Fostering, basically we take a dog home with us, either for a week, well, maybe for a day, a weekend, or a couple of weeks, and give it a chance to become itself. And also it gives us a chance to see what the dog is like. Is it house trained? Does it behave well with people? Does it behave well with other dogs? Are there any problems there? And then we can produce a report which then other people can see, especially new owners. They can actually read about what the dog's been like when it was fostered.
Just bring along food, blankets, anything dogs would need, bring them along, because essentially, you know, without everyone helping us, this place wouldn't exist. So we purely rely on donations from, you know, the community, and any fundraising events, come along to them. You know, you might see a dog you like as well, and you can adopt the dog.
Supporting the events that we run here. We support other charities, regardless of pets, and they support us. If general public just got involved a little bit more, see the work that's being done here, especially see the sort of dogs that we've got. They're not vicious, they're lovely, homely dogs, but they're misunderstood.
it's nice to see the dogs appreciate you. It sounds stupid, but they do.